Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Travel Bugby. I haven't posted a video in so long and it's great to be back and just giving you guys a quick life update. I'm moving to Canada next week and it doesn't feel real yet. It's so weird, I don't know why, but I think it's going to hit me last minute when I'm like saying goodbye and actually getting on the plane, so we'll see how we get on. But I nearly have everything sorted. I've packed some things away, I've done a bit of banking as well, so we're getting there. I will film a vlog for my last week here in Ireland and a few little bits beforehand as well. I'm also going to do a Q&A video for anyone who's thinking about moving to Canada, or if they just want to ask any general questions about me, about travel. You can ask about my dog, I don't mind, just ask away. Leave all your questions down below, or if you want to follow me on social medias, you can slide me a message as well. But yeah, so things are moving along, things are going great. It's sunny outside, so I'm in a great mood today. So before I lose track then, I'm going to go back to what this video is about, and that is 10 things you need to know before you travel. So these are just little things that I thought of myself that I think everybody should know before they go traveling. It's more so about what kind of mindset you should have and certain things to expect as well when you travel. So number one thing you need to know and you need to do as well when you travel is to be respectful. And this could be a very broad range. It could be from not leaving a mess when you go to the beach, or being respectful to other cultures, especially if you go to like the temples and things like that. It's just be respectful. This is not your country, you are a visitor, and you should be respectful because you should expect the same for visitors when they come to your country. Number two then is don't assume nobody speaks English. And I have come across people who do that, who just assumes that nobody speaks English, and it's like, no, we speak perfect English. I heard a story from someone when I was working in the airport of someone who was surprised that people in Ireland speak English. How did you not know? But whole other ball game. But that's where learning comes in, is that just don't assume, because you get countries that will speak perfect English, and then as well you might go to an English speaking country and find that people don't speak English in the area that you go to. I would always advise, if you're going to a place, say if you're going to like Greece or something, learn a little bit of the local language. So learn how to say please and thank you, say hello, little things like that. I can guarantee it, they appreciate that. Number three then is don't assume everywhere is going to be exactly like home. This is pretty much common sense, but for first time travelers it can be a bit of a culture shock thing to realise that this place is not exactly like their home country. What I mean by that, say if you live somewhere like London or whatever, and then you end up going to Bali, don't expect it to be like London, because it's not. With certain countries, like things that you see or things you do every day might not be available in that country. So just don't assume, because you know what they say about assume, make an ass out of you and me, and that's true. Number four, embrace where you are. A lot of people forget this for some reason. Just enjoy where you are and enjoy being in this country or city, and like just enjoy it. Don't be sitting there wallowing in your own self-pity, wishing you were home. Maybe if you're homesick and maybe if you're not having a great time, look, it happens. I came across this lady in Florida who was on the bus, and she kept on whinging and moaning, I miss my car, I miss home cooked food. If you're gonna be that person that does nothing but whinge, moan and complain throughout the whole holiday, stay at home, because there's no point in you traveling, because you're gonna be miserable, you're gonna make everybody else miserable. Coming back to that point as well, number five is it's okay if you don't like somewhere. It's not disrespectful to not like somewhere. So not everywhere is gonna be everyone's cup of tea. So things like someone could love San Francisco and then another person could hate it. But that's not a bad thing, and it's okay. That's your own opinion, your own thoughts, and nobody should be judged if they don't like somewhere. But what I do say is give the place a chance first before you judge it. Number six then would be people who are kind of traveling for the first time, or if they're traveling long term, just remember, home is only a phone call away. It's 2019, like there's hundreds of ways to keep in contact. So you have the likes of your phone with Messenger, WhatsApp, or you can get a local SIM card and you can keep in contact. So if you are feeling a little homesick, just give them a phone call and let them know you're okay, and hopefully that will help you feel better. Number seven then is to be willing to come out of your comfort zone. Traveling takes you out of that comfort zone. a lot. You're going to be met with so many opportunities to do things that you probably never thought you would do, or do things that are just not available in your home country. Be a bit open-minded and try not to turn down too many opportunities, because you might not have the chance to do it again. Number 8 then is a big thing for this day and age with social media, things like that, is don't travel for the gram, because things like Instagram and stuff like that, I mean, they're a great platform. I love Instagram, but sometimes some of the posts, I mean, they're photoshops, they're, you know, they're staged, they're modelled. It does set a bit of an unrealistic expectation for people, and I think that's kind of sad. And then people kind of go to certain places just to get the Instagram picture that will get loads of likes. That's not traveling. I'm sorry, but that's not traveling. Number 9 is a bit of a tricky one, is don't set yourself high expectations. Like I said earlier, not everyone is gonna like everywhere, and that's fair. But if you set your expectations for way over the top, now you might find somewhere that could meet those expectations and you have an absolutely brilliant holiday. But just don't set them too high, because you're only setting yourself up for disappointment, and it can make you feel a little bad and could give you a bit of a negative vibe from that country. Number 10, and this is the most vital thing I can ever tell anyone when they travel, is be open-minded. I think I said that about 3 or 4 times in this video, but it's true. Be open-minded. No matter which country you go to, no matter where in the world or what activity you do, have an open mind, because again, it allows you to enjoy it more, and kind of you can take things in a bit more, like cultural differences, language, different experiences, things like that. If you close off your mind, you are not going to have a great time on that trip. I can guarantee it. So those are 10 things that I think you really need to know before you travel. If you have any more things that you think that people should really know when they travel, leave them down in the comments as well. I am going to do another video, which is going to be filmed right after this one, of 10 things you should do before you travel as well. So that'll be coming up next. And also don't forget that I'm doing a Q&A video for Canada, so make sure you leave your questions down below. And also don't forget to do the usual blah blah blah, follow me on social media, blah blah blah. Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, all the links are down below in the description. And I will see you then for the next video. Bye. What am I saying? Hang on.